Welcome back everybody to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Last episode we did the Q&A and we worked on that area over there, over around the Roman Forum area, and I haven't really done too much work over there off camera. I built up that building right there, and I've built up the roads, and I've done a little more work on the bathhouse, but I mostly came over here, built up these two houses right here, this brick roof one and the spruce roof one, and then that jungle roof one right over there. And I've also done a lot of texture work, which we'll get into later on, but I am digging out this spot right here for an amphitheater or a theater. I'm not exactly sure what this would be called. Whenever I was looking it up, they were just calling them Roman theaters, and a lot of the ones that I could find. But I believe an amphitheater is an outside theater, so I think it would be counted as an amphitheater. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that is what we're going to be working on today once I get that all dug out. But these are the houses I've been working on, and I've been using some newer blocks that I've added to the texture pack, like this one right here, which is this is the note block. I finally changed it to a new crate texture, and I think it looks much better. This is very, very inspired by something that MC Vinny on Twitter did. And his was really cool. He based it off of the crates from Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, this is highly inspired by his texture that he did. I also did a little thing here to the sandstone slabs. When they're placed like this, they still have that little like lip on the top. I think it looks pretty cool. I may end up doing that to the stairs too, like around the bottom here and go into like right there, but I'm not positive on that yet. I've also worked on some glass textures, as you can kind of see here. It's kind of hard to tell. They're kind of blending in with the background a little bit. But let's go ahead and go into a creative test world to show that stuff off. All right, we're here in my creative test world now, and here are some of the textures I've been working on. First of all, just a small edit to the ore textures. I added a little glow to the diamond, gold, emerald, and redstone. This was something that Jappa added in one of his like version 2 or version 1 textures, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I decided to add it back in our texture pack here. So yeah, those are the new ores, and I may even start adding some variants to some of the ores, because I'm really not a big fan that they're all just like the same texture, copy and pasted pretty much. But I don't know, we'll see about that. But like I said a minute ago, I've also redone some of the glass textures. I redid the orange and green because I wasn't really a big fan of what we had before in the pack. This texture, this is what we had in the pack previously, and I'm using my old texture pack, A Little Taste of Jerm, because I didn't have any versions of the vanilla edits that had this in it. But yeah, this is what it used to look like, and I was never really a big fan of how, like on the sides here, they kind of connect in the middle here, and there's a weird gradient that I did for some reason that I don't like. So yeah, I think this is better. I do still need to work on the color of the orange a little bit, I think. It feels a little bit strange, but overall, I think this texture is better. And then, like I showed a minute ago, I've redone the white stained glass, and I think this is pretty nice. Kind of inspired by B-dubs a little bit with the trim being white. And then also inspired by a post I saw on the Minecraft subreddit. They had a texture similar to this where there was just really small pieces of glass in here. In their pack, they had a color pretty similar to this, but texture like this. And I thought it looked pretty cool, so I decided to kind of try to recreate it a little bit. So that's the white glass, and then the lime, I changed to add just a border around the edge. It's still pretty similar to what we had previously, but it's just got a border now. That's pretty much it. And then, like I just showed a minute ago, the crates. And I think these are really nice. I like these a lot. I also went ahead and reverted the glass texture back to the vanilla, because I really wasn't a fan of what I had made for the glass texture. I mean, we've done that pattern so often, or so much in the past with these glass textures, that I feel like it's just overdone a bit. So I think we're just going to go with this for now, and maybe if I come up with another idea, I'll try that instead. And then here's just a little build showcasing the white glass a little bit. I think it looks pretty nice. I like it quite a bit. But if you want to get this stuff, there's a link on my Patreon. You have to be a $1 patron to get it, of course. And I'll be updating the pack, I think, once I do the world download, because there's probably some new textures in the pack that you need to have for things to look right once we do the world download, which will be on episode 225, which is, I think, 4 episodes from now. So keep an eye out for that. All right, we're back here in the world now, and I've done some more digging here, got it all down to where it needs to be. For the most part, I need to dig out a little bit more, probably like 5 blocks back here in the front, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into a little time lapse and just build out this whole seating area, because it's gonna be pretty boring and not much interesting details are gonna go into it. It's gonna be a mix of regular stone and smooth stone. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that real quick, and we'll be back in just a minute.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tippy-tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy, like a guitarandella. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
All right, I think I finally got it done. This took way too long. This is, I mean, shapes like these are very difficult things to do. I pre-built it in a copy of this world. And it was still, I mean, it was probably even harder, to be honest, to rebuild this. But yeah, I got to go around the edges now and build up some parts here. There we go. And then we're going to put these stone slabs along the top, and then stone brick walls all in between here. And there we go. This is what it's looking like. Obviously, I'm going to have to change this wall out for something else. I might actually just end up smoothing it all out into like a hill, and then like pop in some like rougher, less manufactured looking seats up along the top, because some of the reference images I have for like ruined amphitheater type areas, they have a lot of that up top. It's just like rocks that are just piled up around the area that people are sitting on. So I may do some of that, but it'll probably be off camera. Because now what I want to do, oh wow, that's looking really cool. Now what I want to do is I want to work on that dirt area in the front there, and then I want to do a stage in the front. All right, so we're going to come down in here, and we're first of all going to fill in a few of these gaps here with cobblestone, so we can place gravel on top of them. And maybe, kind of thinking maybe I'll try to mix in some brown concrete powder as well, but I don't have any of that on me right now, so I might do that later on. And we'll just do some gravel, coarse dirt, and I think a little granite. And do I have any some jungle wood? I don't. I think I ran out of that, but that's okay. We can just use the granite instead of the jungle wood. So I like to go around the edges with the gravel, just to kind of look like something is kind of getting dragged in here a little bit. So we'll go around like that. And then we'll just go in with a couple smaller patches of the granite, just randomly throughout here. And then fill the rest in with coarse dirt. And there we go. That's what it's going to look like down here. And there are some grass overlays coming through right now, but the grass will eventually die and the overlays will go away. And I'm actually going to go ahead and bring a layer out front here as well, so we have some blocks to place on. And we're going to grab a bunch of cut sandstone. And then we'll do half of that as cut sandstone slabs. And we're gonna find the middle here, and we're just gonna do some pillars every 2 blocks like that. And I'll put one there too, might as well. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops, not there. And then from there we'll come up 1, 2, of the double cut sandstone slabs to give us that pillar texture. We'll do that all the way across. And we're even gonna come over 1, 2 blocks here and do it right there as well. And then put the regular cut sandstone slabs all along the top here. And there we go, that's looking good. Now I'm gonna make half of this into smooth sandstone. And by the way, I made a recipe in my world to craft regular sandstone into smooth sandstone using the stone cutter because I was using up way too much coal smelting sandstone up, and it was just wasting so much time. So I figured might as well just throw that recipe into the stone cutter. But we're gonna come all the way across like this with the little archways, all the way to there. And let's see. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Now I need to grab my oak wood, and we'll craft some of this up into planks, not too much. But we're gonna go, what did I do here? Let's just put a slab right there. And then we're gonna go oak planks all along the bottom line like this, all the way across like that. Then we're gonna come through with the logs, and I'm gonna do dirt there, and we're just gonna have stripped logs all the way along here like that. There we go, all the way along like that. And then the last thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna take some smooth sandstone slabs, and let's break that so I can bring it up with us. And we're gonna do double smooth sandstone all along here, and we might as well fill in these gaps as well. So it looks like that. Just got a little bit of that sandstone detail up in the bottom, or up in the top here, and I think it looks pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. Now I'm gonna come up here and bring this all back about 7 blocks, and I'm gonna do a layer of, well, probably cobblestone under this, but I'm gonna do a layer of blocks under this because I'm gonna mix in some sand for some variation. All right, we're back, and I filled in this floor here, and I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. This building I did not plan out. Is this the center? Yes. Okay. So this is gonna be, whoops. This will be the center. So I'm thinking about having 2 buildings on either side for the stage, and we'll do, I think we'll have a 3 block gap there, and we'll do something like this on the sides, and boom, maybe, yeah. Something like that. And I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish the back side of this building today because it's gonna be pretty massive, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. I have an image in my head of what I want this thing to look like, but hopefully we'll be able to recreate it. So let's try to do one of these sides together here. Let me grab my stone cutter. Oh gosh, okay, get that off my bar. And we're gonna do some more cut sandstone slabs because we're definitely gonna need that. And I think I have some more sand down here. Let's grab a couple of those. We'll leave those bricks for now. I might end up needing them, but I don't know. Oh, I do want some of this too, that's good. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see. We'll come up right here. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay. Let's bring this up 1 more block, and we're gonna do like a little thing like this along the bottom here. I think this will give a nice little detail here. Whoops. And then maybe we have another platform like up here that people can stand on. It goes along here. And then right here is where the pillars start. So let's go up 6, maybe 6 blocks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 for now, and we'll see how that looks. We'll do them on all of these really quick. So something like this I'm thinking, and we'll do some slabs along the middle. Oh gosh, okay. I'll bring this up and do slabs in between each gap here. And now let's hop down and take a look at this. Okay, yeah, I think that'll give I think that'll give the look I want. Maybe we'll do something like this here. Maybe, or maybe just that. Maybe just a stair at the bottom. Yeah, I think that'll be best. Okay. Now, let me come back up here. Where's my scaffolding? There it is. Let's get back up here, and let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to have a little like line of the smooth sandstone bricks along here, kind of. Maybe not in this block here. Maybe there we'll do like a little detail thing there. But how do I want to do this? Maybe, you know, it might just look good enough just like that along the top. Maybe coming up with like a block there. Well, let's see how this looks. I imagine it's not gonna look amazing. Yeah, that doesn't look great. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do, okay, I know what I want to do. Let's come back up here. Let's do a little thing like we do on our other buildings, where we put slabs like this, and then we do the bricks behind this, like there. Yeah, you know what? That's good. That's good enough for me. And then I think I want to do a little thing along the top here. We'll do filler blocks like there, all along here, and we'll do stair there, and then slabs like this along the top here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here in this corner. Maybe a cut sandstone. Maybe. We'll see how that looks. Then slabs all around this side and stair there. Now, how does this look? Okay, that's looking okay. Yeah, I think I'm all right with that. I don't mind that so much. And then we'll do like sandstone bricks in those gaps, and then we'll do a big roof on the top. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's how I want it to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this over to this side, and then we'll work on a little something in the middle here. And that, I think, will wrap up the episode for us. All right, this is what it's looking like. I think it's looking pretty cool. I like it. I am gonna go ahead and swap out those little things that are holding the lanterns up there. I'm gonna swap that out with probably just sandstone because it looks a bit strange, but yeah, I'm liking this. I think it's looking nice. But okay, so I wanna work out a little thing in the middle here as a little like, almost kind of like an entranceway type thing. So we'll do a couple of these stairs, a couple slabs maybe. Maybe a couple of these slabs, and we're just gonna go up here. Let's do a little stairway right here, maybe like this, and maybe we'll bring it up one more there, like that. Yeah, that's looking good. And then I think we'll do just an archway like here, maybe. I mean, it's really not gonna be that big of a feature here, but I think it'll still be good. So let's do a regular slab there, cut sandstone there, and then a regular sandstone there. And then maybe a lantern hanging down in the middle there. I'm really a big fan of hanging lanterns in the middle of archways now. I don't love that. I also kind of want to, let's see if we can add something to this to make it a little bit nicer looking. So we'll do a line of the cut sandstone coming across like that. And then maybe we just break these and replace them with the regular blocks. So like regular sandstone, or regular smooth sandstone, then regular sandstone. And then we could do something along the top here, maybe like that. And then maybe a pillar here, or a sandstone wall there to kind of look like maybe a statue or something like that. All right, how does that look? That might look a little strange. Yeah, that does look a little bit weird. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe actually, what if we replace these side ones with stairs? See how that looks? Yeah, that looks a little bit better, but I'm still not sure. I might work on this a little bit more, make some more adjustments to it. I might actually, what if we do a cut sandstone? We'll do the slabs on the sides here, and then not that one. Cut sandstone right in the middle there, and then the wall on top of that. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate that. I think that's okay. Again, like I said, I might work on this a little bit more off camera, but that is gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Probably a shorter one. I had to do a lot of off-camera work today, but yeah, hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know if you have any more suggestions for anything else we should add to this area. We're kind of nearing the end. We got a few more episodes left here. After we do the world tour for episode 225, I don't want to do any more work out here because I want everything to be in the world download. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions for anything major we should add out here, let me know. I am planning on doing the Coliseum still. We're going to do a building right here, the Pantheon inspired building, and then the vineyards over here. The vineyards and then the orchard, they're going to be over here. But yeah, anything else, let me know. Something I do plan on doing in the future when we come back to this project eventually is doing a big port out here, like right in this area. I think that would be really cool to have a big port in this style, port city. I think that would be pretty nice to have with that in the background, and then we have just this full area that we could fill up with buildings. That's something I want to do down the road a ways, probably in a few months. Oh yeah, and one more thing I wanted to mention, I'm probably gonna be skipping this weekend's episode, the Saturday episode, because of Thanksgiving. I most likely will not have the time to record it. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.